Yo everybody, it's your boy JD the Gamer, and we are back with another DC Dark Legion video. And I was sitting down to do this video, and then all of a sudden I noticed a mail. I click into it and we have a little creation event, so I figured, hey, let's knock out two birds with one stone. Let's get it done. Okay, so like I said, I was sitting down to make a video. I was going to go over gear, so that's what we're going to go over in this video. But just real quick, there is a creation event. It ends the last time to be able to put in for this event is March 31st, I believe I saw somewhere in this. And basically it's just you create a video or you write an article about the game, kind of influencing on what you want to talk about, influencing people, give them guides, first steps, champion guides, all that good stuff. Submit it to them and you get some rewards. They pick winners, all that good stuff, all fine and dandy. That's cool. I really like that from the dev team of this game. That's really cool to get people involved. But like I said, I was making a video anyway, so I might as well do it. So I am going to submit to that after we're done with this video. But like I said, we are going to get into some gear and how to utilize the gear. So gear is very important in this game. It really helps your character improve their power. There's a bunch of different types of gear in terms of rarity. So just like any other game like this, there's a bunch of different types. There is the, let's go all the way down to the bottom, there is the uncommons. Okay, the greens. As you go up, the rares. You go up again, the purples are going to be your epics. Then you get into the cool stuff. You start getting gold, which is going to be your legendary. And then I have yet to get one yet, but the reds are going to be your mythics. All right, so let's talk about a little bit more in depth on what they do. So you have a helmet piece, arm piece, footwear, utility belt, and the chest piece. There's different types of gear going towards different types of characters. As you can see in this top left hand corner, Superman is going to be a warrior. There's also going to be other types of characters. There's going to be this, which is the supporter. This one, which is the firepower. There's many other ones too. Cyborg is going to be your intimidator. Red Robin is going to be your guardian. So like I said, there's different factions when it comes to these characters and what they are in terms of what they bring. Okay, so just for an example, real quick, warrior, frontline defender, known for their robust physique, powerful melee. So they're going to be the ones that are frontline majority of the time, taking the damage but doing out a bunch of damage as well. So as you get gear, you'll notice that the classes are set per the gear is going to have certain classes. You're going to be warrior. This Kryptonian helmet is going to be for the Guardians or the warrior class. So this can go on either Superman in this case, or if I wanted to put this on Robin, it could go on Robin. Okay, so every gear is going to have those different types of classes. This one is going to be for supporter or intimidator. This gear is going to be for firepower, magical, or assassin. All right, so the best way to do this is going to be, let's fast forward a little bit, is going to be to pick your main 5 team and then put your best gear for those specific classes on your characters. So my favorite character is going to be Superman. I have a Superman tattoo. I love Superman. He's my favorite of all time. So when I look at all the gear I have, he is going to get, at the moment, my best gear for the warrior guardian class. Okay, now it goes a step further, and this is something I just recently found out. Okay, there's legendary gear, epic gear, all that good stuff, but then there's symbols that come with some of these gears. And as you go into that, if I put this Kryptonian glove on Superman, okay, he would get the power of the level 185 that comes with it. So he would get the attack, the crit resistance, and the crit damage resistance. However, because Batman is part of the Bat family, the gear attributes are increased by 20% when equipped by Bat family champions. So that means anybody that has this Bat family symbol right here if you put this gear on them, this gear is gaining 20% extra. And just so you can see what I'm talking about, if we were to put this same gear on Superman, same gear, okay? Kryptonian glove, replace, confirm. So 193 attack, 5.8 crit resistance, 11.7 crit damage resistance, okay? Now let's remove it off of Superman and put it back on the Bat. What am I doing? Replace, equip, okay? Let's put this back on the Bat. You remember what the stats were? Now it's 231 attack, 7 crit resist, 14 crit damage resist. Same thing as we move into Harley Quinn. She's part of the Birds of Prey. So the gear attributes are increased by 20%. And again, if I did the same thing that I just did with Superman and Batman, it would be the same thing. These stats would drop as I put it on Batman or Superman because they're not Birds of Prey. And that accounts for anybody in that class. You could put this gear piece, this Birds of Prey gear piece, on anyone in that Birds of Prey class, and they would get that extra 20%. So as you're going through your different heroes, these boots right here give a 20% increase for Justice League members. Now, level at 181, pretty solid, right? I probably should put it on. Oh no, because Green Arrow, see, that's another thing. I look at that, right, and I'm like, oh, Justice League, Batman and Superman are on that, but Green Arrow is a firepower. So this specific boot is not going to go on Superman or Batman. So there's a lot of different aspects that you have to look at. You have to go through what I did when I started getting legendary gear, right? I'm at level 17 on my account. I don't remember what level I was, but it wasn't 17, right? I removed all the gear from all my characters, and I took my 5 that I was going to utilize the most. So as you can see here, these 5 are my main 5 right now. Superman, Batman, Harley Quinn, Green Lantern, and Green Arrow. I went through and equipped the best gear on Superman first. Then I went through and equipped on Harley Quinn because she's another big-time attacker, AoE damage dealer. Then I went back, did Batman the best gear, gave Green Lantern my best supporter gear, and then gave Green Arrow my best firepower gear. And then I just went down the list and who I thought I might utilize in other aspects of the game and gave them the second tier of my best gear, right? So Aquaman, I have to quick equip, give him a little bit extra power right there. He'll get my next one, and so forth and so down the list as I keep going. Who I think I'm going to utilize the most will get the gear. Now, recently I just pulled Bane, so I haven't really put any gear that I want to yet. I just attached it to him. I don't know if I'm going to utilize him. I haven't played with him enough. But that's kind of where we're going with gear. Now, last thing we'll talk about when it comes to gear is going to be your armory. This is where you're going to craft a lot of your gear. Okay? Now, I don't recommend... Now, you have to craft some gear along the way. You can't just hoard everything and try to level up because as you go to upgrade, you need these materials right here, which you can only get, from what I understand. Maybe there's some other part of the game that I haven't really paid attention to, but I believe you can only get them from deconstructing your gear. And you can click this button and filter through what you want to deconstruct. Now, I usually go epic and below, and this is going to grab all the gear that I have currently that's not on somebody. Now, I'm not going to do this right now because, like I said, I haven't geared up some people yet, so I'm going to just do epic and below. I'm going to leave the epic pluses alone and then just auto add, deconstruct, boom, I just got 561 of those. So you're going to have to craft some of the lower tiers to be able to deconstruct and get the materials you need to upgrade this. The more you upgrade it, the better the chances you have of getting better gear. So as you can see here, the first gold right here, this is going to go for classes Warrior and Guardian. So this is your Supermans and your Batmans, right? Your Harley Quinns. You only have a 1% chance to get a legendary. Now, if you wait, boom, the next set of classes, boom, the next set of classes. But when you get to this level, bam, now you have a 7% chance to get legendary gear and a 1% chance to get that legendary plus gear. And the same thing applies as you keep going. The 1% for the next set of classes, the next set of classes. But once you get to level 19, boom, now you have almost a 50% chance to get legendary gear, 3% chance to get legendary plus. So be selective in what you craft. I've been crafting a little bit in this one just because there's a little bit of a higher percent chance to get Superman and Batman the gear and Harley Quinn the gear that they need, which is why you see nothing but gear on legendary gear on Superman, almost on Batman, and all on Harley Quinn. Now I would love to get some gear for Superman that have that extra 20% bonus, so I'm going to continue to craft a little bit here and there, but I think I'm going to be done for a while so that I can keep upgrading this building to be able to get up to level 19 and have a 41% chance to get the legendary, and then a 3% chance to get that legendary plus for Superman, Batman, to be able to take your account to that next level and keep on climbing the ladder. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so like I said, that is my gear video. I will be submitting this video to the DC Dark Legion Academy Guide Creation event. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just a quick little video on gear. If you want me to go more in depth on my specific champions and what I'm putting on them, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down below. We're almost at the 1,000 subscriber mark, so if you guys can help me, that would be amazing. But until next time, man, it's your boy JD, and I'm out this thing, baby.